Previously on Avatar.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to NUS today. My name is Josh from RH and today I have Matthew with me. Today we'll be doing a NUS food hunt. Let's go!
Already fornicating hungry. It tastes like a spoiled brat who was pampered to the point of being overweight. I never knew cod menstruation can taste so good.
Inside also got the chicken time of the month.
Because if the chicken don't pack on the limestone, there'll be no eggs.
Half the taste is in the smell, so...
0, 0, 0. She call me striker, but
I don't like that about her, like sometimes she tells some lies. Don't know why the noodles are green. God didn't intend for mala to be this way. Oily enough such that US will want to invade it.
2010 called bro. They want their joke back.
It must come from a perfect and beautiful being. So and that must be God.
Not sponsored by Puka by the way, but...
Oh when?
What when?
Did any of the viewers ask you? What's up guys, we're currently at supper stretch at our amaans restaurant. So we just finished the PGB mala and we're pretty full. Yeah, so we just ordered a butter chicken and butter naan and garlic naan. So the good deal with this, right, is like not only is the butter chicken like damn, I don't know how to say it, like the flavor is damn rich. It's probably just cause they spam a lot of butter and garlic, but the naan is also the same thing. Honestly, I can eat the naan alone itself, like without any like curry or whatever. Like that's how good it is. Then the Milo is like another thing. So basically, the good thing about here, right, is like all the flavors are just damn intense. The only issue is you can get a bit jelak but like it's worth it it's worth it. If you're very health conscious, right, then I suggest saving your calories for this place because it's really that good. Like I'm not gonna say don't come here because you'll be like missing out on life but like this is a place worth cheating on your diet for
What's the thing about butter chicken that makes it so good?
The butter and the coconut milk. I cannot tell you how many cows we just like I don't know, for like the amount of butter in this meal alone.
Like the last time we went to Nikki's, right? Nikki's specialty is like the pratas. So what do you think is the specialties for amaans?
Honestly, if I come here, I'll order the butter chicken. Cause the thing is, okay, if you want to talk about like mee goreng, right, I think Nikki's does it better. If you're talking about naan, not only does it do it better, but like at a much cheaper price. Okay, actually like the legit damn good combo, right, is just to get butter chicken and cheese fries. Like it's fucking unhealthy, you'll clog your arteries and you'll die early, but it's for a good cause. That's what I would think is what they do better here.
I think the specialty about this place, right, versus the Nikki's, right, is that to me the Maggi goreng, right, down here is a bit different. Like the previous time we ordered the aglio olio.
Like the Maggi goreng there is like, okay, if you like savoury food, right, then you'll love it because it's like very one-dimensional. It's like a lot of garlic, a lot of chili and like damn salty.
It's literally the aglio olio style Maggi goreng. To be honest, I think the one that they sell there, the Maggi goreng they sell there is like orange color. The one they sell is like slightly darker. Like they use some dark sauce or something. This place, right, is well known for its supper. Like that's why it's called supper stretch, right? And if you're a student that lives near here, like let's say you live in like Yusof Hall or Temasek Hall, which is like just nearby, you just walk here. Or even people like Matthew, man, he make the trip. Like 2 AM, he just like, like supper. Then you see him, right? Wow, legit walk the mile.
The thing is, it's strategic. If I walk all the way from Utown to here for supper, right, means actually I earned the supper and I don't need to feel guilty about it. Like some people I know.
My hall is not very near. The only difference between me and him, right, is that I walk one less bridge. That's it.
I don't stay at that.
okay. One less bridge and a short distance.
Maybe 1 km.
Maybe 1 km. 1 km more. Or I can also run in my slides.
What are your thoughts on the macros though?
Honestly, for the past few months, I know like my first video and this video like contrast. Cause like macros to me isn't like a personality anymore. I don't make macros my life goal. What is macros? Like, do I look at this and say like protein, fat and carbs?
When you look at food, do you want to see numbers or do you want to see an experience? Think very carefully about that.
What are the variety of food offered at supper stretch and what will you order?
In terms of like the places I normally frequent is either this or Nikki's. So it's really just like standard supper things. Both places have stuff that I like. So like here I will order the butter chicken and cheese fries. If I'm really feeling unhealthy, I want to like get a heart attack and die. For Nikki's, then I'll order like the Maggi goreng. Or with the prata, if I don't want to wait damn long, cause I don't know why the Maggi goreng take damn long over there. Like, I don't understand how it can take damn long but like sure, like go on them or just bet on me Yeah. There's also Beef Franks which is like a Western place. Yeah, then they serve also like some other fusion-y kind of things like like katsudon with mentaiko sauce and curry. Their hot dogs and burgers also not bad. Then actually I think going for lunch more worth cause they got this like $5 promo where it's like you got like one katsudon for like $5 and it's like legit decently portioned. And then you can top up $1 for like coffee or tea. Yeah, so actually I think it's a not bad place to go for lunch. Like the price is comparable to most of the stuff at U-Town, but it's definitely better. Just the only thing is menu will travel a bit but I mean it's still within like the NUS area, so how far can it be, right? It's just about how much you want it.
Other places along Supper Stretch, right, include the Thai store. I can't remember what it's called. I think something like Nakon or something. They have really good basil chicken or basil pork, whichever you want. There's also this Fong Sing Nasi Lemak. Yeah, so Fong Sing Nasi Lemak is self-explanatory. Oh yeah, there's also Habibis, which is like the sister restaurant for amaans. We have had a good dinner, like consecutive meals, PGP mala, and followed by this. I'm damn full now, like my stomach is going to explode already. And we can't even finish the naan. We ordered one set of garlic and one set of butter naan.
The thing is like the flavors in this also damn rich. So it's like you really damn full then like really book so and cannot, like really cannot. Like your mind just become damn weak. Like we don't fat shame on this channel.
Yeah, definitely, don't fat shame. Like as you can see, right, after I stopped counting macros, right, I've been getting thick, like fat. Maybe I will start another YouTube channel. Like the name for the channel is like Josh Fitness or some shit. Yeah, then you can direct all your downvotes there, man. Like that place is for downvotes. This place, wholesome vibes only. NUS content. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to U-Town. And right here I have Matthew with me. So Matthew, what are your thoughts on food today?
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you just say thoughts? You meant to say. Okay, for me, right, if I had to pick what was the best today so far, I would say PGP Mala. Because honestly, to me, food is not only a gastronomic experience, it's also a social or communal experience. And I feel like PGP Mala best exemplifies that. Because like, okay, let's just be real like no one eats Mala alone, right? Like, right? Okay, I mean, if you do like no offense, I mean, my heart goes out to you, sympathy and thoughts and prayers. I sympathize with you and all, but I mean, like really, bro, mala alone, like, okay, I mean, if you got a big appetite, I mean, you know what they say, right? Big appetite, big stomach, but like, no, okay, like, but I mean, like, okay, I mean. To be fair, like, okay, PGP Mala is really that good, right? That honestly, right, if like push comes to shove, right, I will legit eat it alone. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I completely agree with Matthew. I think that PGP Mala is the top choice, but for me, I'll go with my second choice, which is Wakao. Wakao standards, right, and service, right? Wait, not service. What am I saying? Hey, wait. Okay, the standard of the food and the quality of food is pretty solid, but the service. But the service, right, like as a friendly person, right, I will say that if rate my friendliness out of I give myself 4, right, Wakao friendliness is like 1, bro. Not saying 1 is bad, 1 can be good, right? Like, you know, 1, 2, 3, like.
1 is still friendly, like.
Yeah, so if you're an NUS student out there, right, please remember to take out your NUS Safe app. Yeah, and also show your trace together. Must press your vaccination, okay? If not, I tell you, really, your whole Wakao experience will be tarnished.
Not saying that it wasn't good, but it could have been perfect. I mean, the food quality is really like up there.
In other words,
I can't say it could have been perfect. Like it could have been. Just think about what it could have been.
In other words, it's immaculate.
Oh yes, immaculate. Yeah. Again, for the how many time? Honestly, yeah. After trying Wakao, right, I really. It opened my eyes to the world. I never knew cod menstruation could taste that good. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk yet again.
Yeah. And it doesn't apply to every kind of menstruation, so please, please
How do you know this, Josh? Like empirically or like are you like...
Oh no. That's not how it works. I didn't try it myself. There's no scientific proof, okay?
Yeah. Stay in school, guys. Don't do drugs. I mean, stay in drugs, guys. Don't do what? What's up, guys? It's lecture time. Black pen rip pliers here. Today I'll be showing you one of the more fundamental theories when it comes to supper. So a lot of times we wonder what's the motivation behind deriving such a theory, and supper is actually the first meal. Contrary to popular belief, right, supper is actually the first meal of the day. I mean, some might argue it's breakfast, but as we all know, supper always takes place after 12 a.m. and being after 12 a.m. and being before 8 a.m., then we can see easily that supper is the first meal of the day. So, okay, with the use of a directed graph as shown here, I'll be explaining how, as a student, you can decide where to eat for supper. So, for my side, right, I'll be explaining the U-Town portion. So, the first card is where do you stay. So if you stay in U Town, right, the next question will be how strong is your mind. So for example, if one were to be mind weak, then boobs you go to super snacks. But if you are good like my guys are good, like kind of like mind strong, can overcome anything one, right? Then you have to ask yourself is it past 12 a.m? Because if it's before 12 a.m, then it really isn't supper it's actually just a glorified dinner. And in which case if it's 9 p.m and you're hungry, then you can go to super snacks. But because it's a symmetric relation, right, then you can see that you're back to supper. And back to the question of is it past 12 a.m? So the next card will be if it's not yet 12 a.m, then you just keep repeating the cycle until it's 12 a.m. And once it is 12 a.m, then I'm sorry, you're directed to super snacks. To supper stretch. And since your mind is quite strong, right, walking the 2 km track from U Town to supper stretch and back should be no kick to you and in any case you probably would have earned the supper. So okay, for the hall side, right, I'm not particularly familiar, so I will actually invite guest lecturer Dr. Associate Professor Joshua Holick from RH to explain the hall side of things. Josh, please.
Hey, Prof, can I ask is it super snacks or supper snacks?
So as you can see, it's clearly spelled super snacks. I don't understand why you think it's supper snacks. So are you dyslexic or something? Josh, let's just start already, no? Hey.
So what's up, guys? I'm Professor Joshua, and I'll be talking about the hall side of things under the theory of supper. So picture this. So you're in NS, right, in your bunk, and then your bunk mates come to you and say, "Hey, Josh, want to smoke or not?" And then you say, like you have two answers. It's like you can say like okay, try only, or you can go with like smoking isn't cool, guys. You can tell them, but then it's a matter of time, right? That you know that once this vicious cycle continues, right, then you just continue and you will just end up at supper stretch right here. So so that ends off the theory of supper, and that ends off my lecture. See you guys, and goodbye.
She's a Mona Lisa.